Okay, so we're going to start today with the chia pudding, and this is a single serving, and I'm going to start sharing right away here while we're kind of gathering up our ingredients, then we can look at the recipe. Okay, so single serving, but obviously you can make this into more servings if you'd like to do it. And I believe we're mixing the Shakeology right away. I would say that's also an optional thing. Like if you want to mix your Shakeology when you're ready to eat this and then put the yogurt and the berries on top, I think that'd be just fine too. You just need to make sure you mix it pretty well so that the lumps come out. And for this one, let's go quick. I just hit myself in the face with my my sweatshirt. Hang on, I'm a little bit of a hot mess this morning. All right, so the container counts, we get to cover a lot of containers with this one. So you get a half purple. And obviously if you, like I just bought blueberries because my raspberries aren't looking great here yet. So, if you wanted to use mango or pineapple, or you can change this up in so many ways, it's really up to you what sounds good to you. But you're basically doing a half purple on that count. 1.5 red because of the Greek yogurt and the Shakeology. Half blue. That's either going to be, it's going to be our chia seeds and or nuts somewhere in there are going to cover that half blue and half orange. I'm guessing the half blue must be maybe the almonds and the orange is the chia seeds. And then a half teaspoon to count that almond milk. So I'm going to be using Milkadamia nut milk because that's just what I have on hand all the time. If you want to use coconut beverage, that would also change that. Yeah, great, Lily. And that'll change that flavor profile just a little bit. So go with it. This is going to be a really easy one to just switch up. You could switch the extracts. You can switch the fruit, the nuts. I mean, you can really get creative with this one and make it over and over again.
And then Shakeology flavor, if you don't have the
exactly, yeah.
I'm going to use chocolate. Yeah.
So you could always add the Shakeology after your 4 hours, and then you wouldn't lose some of the nutrients.
Right, that's what I said. Yeah, you won't lose that pre-probiotic. That's probably what that's the difference, right? Because you shouldn't, if you're eating this within a day, you shouldn't lose any nutritional value by adding the liquid, but the pre and probiotics will change.
Yeah.
And so, yes, so I would say if you want to add your Shakeology right before you eat it, you certainly can, or you can add it in now and let it all meld together. Whichever way you'd like to do it, because you are adding things later anyway, your yogurt, your blueberry, your fruit, and your almonds. So either way. All right, so let's start whipping this one up. Is anybody making more than one serving? Because you could do this like an overnight oats type thing. I think I'm going to add my cookies and creamy right away. I want to see how it is.
Did everybody hear that?
No, what was it?
My computer just told me recording in progress. It never does that. Apparently Kate's computer has been talking to my computer. It was having an issue. Like I couldn't get like BOD to open up. I couldn't get the Zoom to open up. I'm like, gosh darn it.
And once again, I forgot to start recording. This is so annoying. I mean,
you are recording.
I forgot to do my little video so I can make a reel about this pudding.
Oh, I'm like, you are recording. Did you miss what I just said?
Right? Yeah, no. I'm just over here winging it. What's funny is I was making a video of those Shakeology ball things that JJ was making.
Uh-huh.
And then they turned out to be weird, right? So then they have this weird shape and they're not like quite pretty. And I'm like, well, great.
I feel like I've seen a few people make them and they do not look as pretty as what hers do.
I really think the secret is you have to stop mixing just as it comes together, because it looked like hers, but then I kept mixing and then it changed.
Well, I mean, she puts them into balls in her hand, and so that doesn't make sense. Like,
Yeah, I could still put them into balls, but it was just different then. And I think if I had stopped earlier, because she just pats it on there, makes the patty, cuts it, and then just quickly kind of rolls them. Like she doesn't overwork it. And I think I overworked it.
yeah, that's true.
I am not making the chia dish, but I'm making the chocolate chip peanut butter cups.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Definitely gonna have to share.
Yeah, can you send those out?
yes. Oh, do you want me to send them to you guys? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. We'll
Sure.
take a delivery service.
Sure. I'll make it happen.
But if you use USPS, it'll probably be like, 3 weeks.
Forever.
later.
Yeah.
What do you need, sweetie? Oh, make sure you wash your.
Can you use this?
No.
I know.
Just do
Okay.
But I'm not.
Sarah,
it. No, it's plate will be big.
I'm hungry.
Bet you want. Eat last night's stuff.
This reason for 5.
How did that do it? Should I put it back?
Yeah.
this seems like it's gonna be quite a bit of, like, I think this is gonna be pretty filling, I guess is the plan. It's not like super volume, but I feel like this is gonna be dense where it's gonna be pretty filling. Chia pudding, yeah, with Shakeology.
Yeah, you get it right now. Hold on.
A scoop of Shakeology, would that equal a packet?
Yes, one
Okay.
packet is 1 scoop. Yep,
Thank you.
and 1 red.
Yeah. So I have a question. Why are these peanut butter cups, the containers, 1 yellow?
It's the sugar.
I got it.
Yeah, pretty much anytime you're adding them that amount of sugar, they end up being a yellow, even though you're
It just ends up being a yellow. Okay.
yeah. I mean, unfortunately, we don't get to know the exact proprietary information on this. So, but that's my guess. the sugar.
Yeah.
Okay, mine's all stirred up. I'm gonna lid it and put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. Let's see. 11:15. Maybe yours is up on the. Either.
Buddy.
And what I forgot to mention when we started this, I'm gonna start my brown rice now, since that takes 50 minutes. So if you're intending on having anything to eat right away, you want to start that now.
There's only one left, Liz.
You guys refrigerate your chia seeds now that the bag's open or
Nope,
no? Okay, thanks.
but you probably should.
I don't know if it matters or not, but I do.
This says
Yeah,
store in a cool, dry place, keeps best in the refrigerator.
I
Yeah.
do with any nuts I buy, but not the seeds, the chia seeds.
In the fridge or freezer, it says.
I don't.
Did you eat it all? We'll look in the pantry. That's such a big. Oh, I gotta buy more brown rice. Okay. That's not stopping. So figure it out.
Are we making the chicken with brown rice next?
No, we're not. We're gonna do the chicken wraps first. I'm sorry, turkey wraps, turkey lettuce wraps.
Okay.
Does anyone need the chia pudding recipe anymore? Oh, you know what? I forgot to put the extract in it. Okay, I'll have to do that when I go before I eat it, and I'll mix it in. Okay, so on to the turkey lettuce wraps. If you're a fan of P.F. Chang's, this is going to be really amazing for you. So this is 8 servings, but let's go jump down here. You're getting a half a red and a green. So while it's 8 servings, if you want a full red, then you'll double up your serving size. And then you'd have 2 greens and a red. I'm probably gonna put this, I'm gonna saute some vegetables on the side, and I'm gonna do this with some brown rice and just kind of have it in a bowl form. Are you ready? I'm gonna be all makes it shake. If you say something to me in the next few minutes, I'll be back, but I probably won't hear what you said, so.
Oscar. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss?
You're good.
I can add a little ginger in here too, just because I like it. I notice there's not ginger in this one, but. And this is one where you could potentially add some more veggies, or just, you know, saute them on the side. Like I think a few mushrooms would be really good in this.
I'm gonna use tempeh instead of turkey.
Uh-huh.
Because tempeh kind of crumbles like it kind of has that texture like turkey. So
Perfect.
see how these turn out.
Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, either tempeh or tofu would work.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try tofu on the other one.
Yeah. And I don't know if I wrote it on the other one, but it occurred to me chickpeas would be really good in the next one.
I'm trying lentils in this one.
And with the turkey wrap.
Yes.
Okay,
That's good. Yeah.
I'm excited to hear how it comes out. That's what I love too about, like, you know, we're all following some different plans, but you kind of have to get a little creative and try something new and see how it comes out. I feel like I'm missing, I need something bubbly. I think I need to open a kombucha or something. Make my cooking a little more exciting this morning.
That sounds like a good idea.
I've got golden pineapple, I think guava goddess, and cosmic cranberry.
I know I have the gold pineapple.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. Let's do that one. Pineapple's gonna go good with the turkey wraps. You know, I noticed I bought one of those big bottles one time and it like erupts out of there in the big bottles. And then like the next, like, so then I tried pouring it and then it erupted out of the glass. It's like, it was so carbonated. And maybe that's just, maybe they do a higher carbonation because you're going to open it and reuse it, you know? But like, it was like exploding when I poured it out of the glass. It was crazy. I've never had that happen. It totally threw me off.
My favorite is the ginger ale though. That one's
I still haven't tried that one.
Oh, I love that. And then the strawberry serenity is the other one, and then the living in gratitude, which is the fall.
That one's really good. Yeah. And
Ginger
I
ale
love
for
the
me.
watermelon.
I haven't tried the watermelon one.
It's good. The nice.
The guava was my favorite, absolute favorite. I love guava.
Oh yeah, guava is so good.
Yeah. The blue one was interesting. I don't remember what it was
that
called.
one.
Yeah, it's got blue spirulina in it. It's kind of refreshing. I guess that's what I could say. It's refreshing.
Yeah.
But
Sorry, this is a little off subject, but Autumn did a reel not that long ago where when you're cutting garlic, you know, having the garlic smell on your hands. So if you go to the kitchen sink, you kind of rinse off your hands and your knife, and then you run your fingers over the blade. It takes that smell away.
Oh,
So something to
Interesting.
try today while you're chopping your garlic.
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah, I've not heard of that before.
One of our stores was out of chestnut, so David had to go to another store.
What do you use instead of chestnuts?
You know, something crunchy. Maybe you could throw in some celery toward the last minute or something. It just gives a nice little crunch and it doesn't change the flavor a lot.
I don't know if she can. You can tell me.
I said, never mind, because you didn't know how.
Okay, I'll get it for you. Just wait. Sorry. No, I'm shopping.
Well, like talking to the people.
So,
You want help.
no, you can't use the sharp knife, but you can use a regular knife.
Hey. Can you help me with this knife?
Here, got this one right here. Yeah, here, let me cut it in strips.
I can tell you. Can I cut your face?
And just hold it with one hand and cut with the other hand.
Okay. This
And you have to like kind of move it back and forth.
was fun.
Good girl, thank you.
If I
Oh, hi, Jess.
Sure.
You come on there.
If I can cut all of these, I can get 100.
Mhm.
I need to log down to see where everybody's at. Wait, can you make it so I can I make it so you can see everybody? Oh, no.
Yes, click at the top of where the pictures are.
Yeah.
You see the different options for the one that has all the different squares in it.
Yeah, I did that, but then it only shows two of you at a
Hold on.
time.
Pull down to
No.
the bottom left of the below the pictures, pull down and it'll show everybody.
Yeah, or I mean, like there's a couple different options, but yeah,
You
I
pull
just
down on the
expanded it.
screen
Like
where the
you guys are
pictures
like right here. You guys are here and then the recipe screen is here. So, so like, let me see what I chose. It's the view with multiple, like it says side by side gallery. That's the one that I chose.
Yeah.
Oh,
You have side by side gallery.
uh-uh.
Oh,
I wonder if it's because I'm sharing
Oh, maybe.
yeah, maybe.
that I don't see your same option.
Yeah, because standard has everybody up at the top. And then the side by side speaker is what you're sharing, and then the speaker to the side. And then there's side by side gallery.
Oh, well, I can scroll once in a while. See how everybody's doing.
Hey, do you have a trick for getting the onion smell off your hand?
Nope, sorry.
Mine's making me cry today.
Is it? Is your onion strong?
Hard to color.
I haven't had an onion make me cry in quite a long time, but we tend to use sweet onions over any other kind of onion. So I don't know if that's the difference.
Onion's hard to cut.
Do you wear contact lenses?
Yeah,
No, it's
that
been,
helps too, right?
Yeah, that helps. And
doesn't-
also if you breathe through your mouth instead of your nose,
Oh, I am a mouth
that can
breather.
help too.
Yeah,
That
there you
can
go.
help too. Yeah.
I didn't even know it. I do all the things to help myself.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Mommy, you're doing a good job.
Yeah, you're doing a really good job. Thank you.
Need to take this all off.
You're right.
Okay, mommy.
Is that on you?
Okay, how many water chestnuts here? 2/3 of a cup. That looks like pretty much my container. You know, this could be one too, where you sneak in, you might want to up your sauce a little bit, but you could sneak in cauliflower rice.
Oh, yeah.
It'll just meld right in there, just like the ground turkey. All right, my turkey's getting there. So, and I think I mentioned on the post for this one, I'm gonna use coconut aminos because I don't do soy. And you could do a low sodium soy, like a tamari. You could do soy, you could do regular aminos, you could do coconut aminos. Really a lot of options. And like I know Lily has different coconut amino flavors. Like a lot of those will go really great in this too.
You mean the spicy aminos?
Exactly. You could do spicy. You could do
I'm able
garlic.
to find the spicy one. I looked for it today.
I can only find it on Amazon.
Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Never been able to find it anywhere else, and it looks exactly like the other aminos. It just says spicy.
Okay. Okay.
So, and the only place I found it was a pack. So it had regular coconut aminos and then this spicy one.
Oh, that's fine, because I've been using that instead of soy sauce.
Yeah, I use it up too, so that's why I was like, I'm totally fine with buying a pack.
Yeah.
Does anybody else have one of those ground meat masher things with the, I'm just curious if you like really love it because I see it in the videos, you know, it's like it's like this, and then you can just take it and mash things.
I do, but I never use it.
Okay.
I just get a spatula and just do.
That's what I do too, but I'm like, okay, could I be doing this better? And is it worth filling up my drawer?
Yeah, there's probably some other things you can do with it that are cool and useful, but I just never, looked into it.
I love it.
You want back in now?
Did you say you're adding ginger?
I was thinking about it and then I didn't do it, but you could. I think it'd be really good in it.
Me too.
I just added in my chestnuts and the peppers and garlic. And I think mushrooms, you know, a few mushrooms would be really good in this too. Mushrooms I would add in like right in the beginning. I almost always do my onion so that it gets a little bit of caramelization, and then I push it to the side, and then I do my ground meat, and then I do it all together. But like I would put those mushrooms in right after the onions got started, or first and then onions. Either way. Okay, now I gotta add in my sauce. I'll be all set here. And of course, I forgot to video that too. I am the worst at like trying to do the cooking class and the video at the same time. It's just. Another thing too, like I think a little bit of lime juice. You could either use it with or like in place of rice vinegar if you don't have it. That's always good here too with that flavor profile.
Yeah, my husband won't eat it if he knows it's turkey, so I've got to cover that taste up.
Yes. And you could easily do this with ground chicken or pork. It would be just as good. In fact, I think it might even be like the texture that ground chicken and pork do. It's like I don't know, I like it better than a ground turkey texture. So you could totally do it with those things. Does not look very pretty on the video though when it's done. I need the cilantro to judge it up here. And I ended up with orange and red peppers. And honestly, if you like cilantro, I think I'd probably put maybe 2 to 3 teaspoons in there and it's like you can still hardly see it. So you could definitely put more cilantro if you are a fan. If you're not a fan, you're probably skipping this part. Is anybody vehemently opposed to cilantro?
It's not my
Me.
favorite.
I won't really go to a Mexican restaurant that their flavor of their salsa is cilantro. I'm not. I will literally go to another restaurant if I
Wow.
have a choice.
Yeah. Because do you find it to be soapy tasting?
No, I don't think so.
strong.
I find it to be like, I mean, I don't mind a little, but I think that it can be very overpowering very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know it's there for sure, but like I like enjoy what it brings to things. And that's the difference, right? Whether or not you think brought to it helps it or hurts it.
Yeah. Like, do you have Chevy's restaurants? The
We
chain?
did. They've closed down now, but we did. I've been there. Yeah.
Well, their salsa was heavy cilantro.
I think it was also like roasted, wasn't it? Wasn't that their I can't remember.
It may have been, but I mean, the cilantro took over for everything and there wasn't a whole lot left in the world other than cilantro. That's kind of how I felt like their salsa was. It was like, yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't choose going to a chain restaurant for Mexican if I had a choice, unless of course it's Rosalita Mexicana, but you guys didn't get to go to that one.
I know, I'm a little
They're so
sad.
good. They're so good. I don't know. Yeah, and I can't remember what the one is in Vegas that they have. Where they do the tableside guacamole. Oh my gosh.
That's it, Aria. That one's really good.
No, they had one at MGM Grand too. I can't think what it's called. And I mean, they had it in LA too. LA Live. They had it somewhere around LA Live. I don't know. But yeah, so good.
All right, turkey wraps done. Those are good.
They are.
I'm gonna have that on some brown rice for lunch. Okay, how's everybody doing? Do you need this recipe up still, or are we moving along to chicken?
I need it a little bit longer.
Okay, no worries. I'm gonna kind of collect my leftovers here. And I'll just sit and eat some chicken or turkey lettuce wraps while I'm waiting. And they don't now, like, because I didn't add the soy, I did add some more salt to mine. Because I don't find the coconut aminos very salty, like a soy would be. So you'll just have to see how you feel about it when you're done.
I'm good with the recipe now.
Oh, okay, thanks, Kim. Okay. Zesty chicken. I know Lily is going full zest on this one. Who else is who is daring to do the chili sauce and the red pepper flakes?
I will be.
You're doing it?
Yep.
Nice.
I would have, but I couldn't find chili sauce.
Okay, so yeah, let me grab it here. So this is the only brand we could find. It's just Heinz.
Yeah, I did see
Yep.
that one, but
Yeah. And it's okay. It has 3 grams of added sugar.
Yeah.
But I was hoping, because we normally buy Portland ketchup, which has a lot, it's like more like homemade ketchup, and they did not have this for that. But this is really great with fries and mustard, just FYI.
Mm.
To use up the rest of your bottle if you bought that.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just try that one anyway.
So yeah, see where it's at. Okay, so and then I'm going to be swapping out. We don't do green peppers here, so I'm going to swap out to a regular, like a red or an orange. Oh, it's a half cup of the chili sauce. So, and obviously on this recipe, it has us making the brown rice. So let's cruise down, look at the containers real quick. So 2 green, 2 yellow, 1 red. The 2 yellow was interesting, and I'm guessing it must be the addition of the ketchup, like the sweetness, because you really are only having a half cup of brown rice. So somewhere in there, it's calculating for that sauce in addition to the greens. And then you get 1 red and a teaspoon. All right, let me try to, so I'm just going to knock off the bottom where you add the rice in. So it should have the full recipe here. We had a baggie of chicken thighs I need to go through in the freezer, so I'm going to use those in place of the chicken breasts. And I usually just cut off any extra little fat pockets, and it's all good.
I'm using chicken thighs too because my chicken breasts are $9.99 a pound.
You know, I got mine are $147 for me this week because we buy it so often, right? So we get like these specific coupons with Safeway. I know, I got to go load up. But the last time I went to go buy, they were out of breasts. They didn't get them on the truck that day. So it's like, you know, here they're really cheap, but you can't get them. Ha ha.
Just kidding. Yeah, I didn't go to Safeway. I went to our little store here in town. So you pay what they want to charge you.
So, and I like to chop up all my veggies ahead before I get to my chicken. That way I can still use the same cutting board, and then I do the chicken and then the cutting board's done. Just heads up if you need some planning.
I just realized that I got Thai sweet chili sauce. Do you think that matters?
It's what kind?
It's Thai
Thai?
sweet chili sauce.
It is going to be different. Will it be
Right.
good? Probably. I'd taste it and see how hot it is, because maybe you'll want to use less, just depending on flavors.
No, I will. Yeah, I will.
And then you can, because it'll mix in with that tomato sauce too. So
Yeah. I was just like, as I was cutting, I was looking over, I was like, oh shoot.
I mean, that Thai anything is going to taste good with the peppers and onions and all that kind of stuff anyway. So yeah, you should be good.
If it's sweet, does it have extra added sugar in it?
Might.
Total sugars is 19 grams. It
Oh,
doesn't say
19 grams of total sugar?
total sugar, 19 grams.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot more sugar in yours.
Yeah.
So I'd go less on that
On that,
red pepper flakes if you want it spicy,
yeah,
and then just a little more tomato.
okay.
And you could even like just do tomato, but splash that on top of your plate. You know what I mean? On top of your serving.
Like on top of the serving, yeah.
Yep. To keep it a little less too, if you want.
I'll probably end up doing that.
And I'm gonna stop and eat a bowl of the lettuce wrap stuff. It's good.
What, Kim?
I'm just gonna stop and eat a bowl of the lettuce wraps and catch up with you guys in a few minutes. This is
I love
delicious.
it. I know they're good, aren't they?
I like the lime too. I use the lime. I like it.
Oh, my brown rice is done. I might join you here in a minute. Yeah, so I never plan on eating very much before meal prep class because I know I'm going to eat all the things during the meal prep class.
Gotta try it.
It's quality control.
Okay, what about soy sauce? You keep that in the fridge after it's open?
Yeah, I do. Does it say?
I think you're supposed to.
I don't see it anywhere, but just checking. Yep, refrigerate after opening. You guys are right.
I put stuff in the refrigerator though that probably doesn't matter either. I don't know. Like I think I put my tahini in there and I don't think you have to.
Yeah, I was uncertain on that too, but then I figured it was like peanut butter, so I usually don't put my peanut butter in there, so I left it out. That tahini dressing was so good.
Is that the one from the Buddha bowl?
Yes, so
Yeah.
good.
So good. That whole Buddha bowl is so good. There was another bowl we made too that had a green goddess dressing. It was the winter bowl. That one's really good.
Yeah.
too.
That sounds delicious.
There's so many flavors you can put in bowls.
Right?
Things you can do.
Anything you want, really.
Yeah.
That's a Tommy boy line for you. Anything you want, he had a refrigerator in his office. I mean, you could put, sodas and drinks and juice and water. He's like, yeah, anything you want to keep cold. Okay, there was a little more chopping than anticipated here. I'm almost through it. I think that might be like, I think it feels like things from scratch take a long time. It's probably the chopping in a lot of things. The cook times usually aren't too bad. You can always just get your stuff pre-chopped if that's a barrier. Oh, that's interesting. They saute their rice before they make it. Fascinating.
Very interesting. I've never seen that.
Like brown it, like they brown it and then they cook it, like add water.
Yeah. It does.
Until rice starts crackling.
Yeah, it does make it, it gives it a little bit different flavor. I do it on one recipe I make. It's a rice pilaf recipe, but
It
I didn't
makes-
know you do it as a general practice.
It kind of brings out a nutty flavor, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, I think so too. And it can make it keeps the rice a little more firm, like in the recipe I use, keeps it more firm. So it's not quite as,
Squishy.
The smell reminded me of
Sticky.
popcorn. It was, I thought it smelled like popcorn.
yeah.
Actually, I think that every time we make brown rice all the time in a rice cooker. And whenever I'll like start it and then I'll leave the house or whatever to go do something and then I'll come back and as soon as I walk in, I'm like popcorn. I'm like, oh yeah, no, rice. I made rice. Like I'm walking into the movie theater or something.
I like that association.
I know, right? I think that Glade plugin and whatnot should come up with popcorn flavor scented. Not that I would ever use it, but still, I think that they'd probably sell the heck out of it.
Yeah, they probably would.
I mean, actually, they have that in what is that, Scentsy or I know that they have something like that in that because they have their different flavored waxes.
Oh, okay.
Flavored.
Smell stuff.
Scented, not flavored, scented, but I guess it is flavors because it's like, they have like brownie or
Like
cookie.
sugar
or-
cookie. Yeah.
oh my gosh. Yeah. So.
That's 3 pounds of laundry in that basket.
Okay. We are in.
I was trying to scroll your recipe up, Deanna.
You're trying to what?
I'm like, why isn't it scrolling? Oh, 'cause I'm not my screen.
That's hilarious. Why won't this recipe move?
What was that?
Why won't this recipe move?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get this chicken brown on one side, so I'm gonna let it sit here for a second on pretty high heat.
I crushed my thumb this week at school. Like I slammed it in between a stool and the table. And I thought it was all better, but you would not believe the number of times I keep hitting it and trying to.
Oh, that's the worst too. It's like you think you're fine and then you hit it in just the right way and it's like
Oh,
send you to your knees.
Yeah, I was such a baby. I thought I broke it, but did not break it.
Did you use your grown-up words when you were when you hit it in front of the
Yeah, luckily nobody was in the room. It was after school.
Oh, good.
Oh, my grown-up workout words I used.
Yeah, your workout words. Yeah. Yeah, it's now some kid's gonna go home and be like, my teacher is using her workout words.
Oh, if only. My kids curse more than I'm comfortable cursing, if you can believe that. And they're
I
elementary
can.
school. It's rough.
My kids heard and saw more on the elementary bus than they ever have in high school.
Yeah. My son had surgery on Thursday, well, Friday morning. And he was swearing so much because he was in so much pain that finally I looked at him and I was like, you need to stop. Like, I understand you're in pain, but
You need to
they're gonna-
rein this back.
like, I understand you're in pain, but come on. And some of the phrases he was using, I was like, where are you even learning these from? School, the bus. I'm like, okay, well, we're done with that.
Yeah, I heard.
How is your son, by the way? Is he good?
Yeah, he's home. We went into the emergency room Thursday night at 10:30. He had surgery at 7 and we were home by 7 on Friday.
Oh, good.
So he's doing good. He's sore, but he's good. Thanks for asking.
Aw.
I'm trying to convince him to eat healthy now that he has his appendix removed, but he's not buying it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
That was the only thing. So his appendix, was it gonna rupture?
it was close to it. Yeah.
Oh.
So I was just gonna take him to like urgent care because it was really kind of out of the blue. But
Mm-hmm.
I just went to the emergency room and they're like, oh no, he has to have it out like right now. I'm like, oh,
Oh no.
yeah,
They didn't start to remove anything else, did they?
no. I hope so.
That's good.
Hopefully not. Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, well, it smells good. I got all my veggies and chicken in there.
It smells really delicious.
Might have to have brown rice twice today. Or maybe I might just eat these turkey lettuce things just straight without any lettuce or rice or anything.
Me too.
Most days I do have brown rice twice. Most days. Because that's my A. My yellow A.
Yeah.
My yellow B is usually sweet potato. Or it's like those thin stackers,
Mm-hmm.
which is either brown rice or it's quinoa and red rice, maybe. I don't know. It's one of the, it's like,
It's, let's see which,
it's the orangish, it's the
I
orangish
have the brown
box.
rice ones right now.
Oh, those have salt on them, don't they? The blue one?
These ones are lightly. salted. I go back.
Yeah,
and
I don't do the salted ones because that takes the flavor profile of what I usually add a different direction. Because I more make it as a dessert for myself. Add a little sun butter and a little coconut, unsweetened coconut shreds.
Huh?
Yeah.
you
Or
added-
Shako. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
so good.
I was just gonna say, have you added Shako pudding to it? Cause it's yummy.
Oh yes.
Oh, I
That's
bet
like,
the Shaco
oh
fruit
my
dip
gosh.
that we made that one time would be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
very yummy.
That, yes, very much so. Yes.
Yep.
It's all very good. It's all very good.
You what? Why was your belt off?
I don't know. I don't need a belt correlates.
I heard that, Deanna.
Right?
Yeah.
Lily's laughing her butt off right now because she knows.
That's what?
They were only watching a movie, Lily.
I know. And we were never, ever, ever your age, right?
Yeah, no. Only watching a movie. Somehow my belt just fell off.
Flew right off.
Imagine
love
that.
you. Jack.
Well, what I can say is at least he wears a belt. I'm saying.
I'm just messing with you. You're
No,
fine.
you're not. You know you're not. No.
It's all in good fun, child.
Yeah, sure.
My
We all
oldest often enough, I'm like, dude, I can see your underwear. Can you at least pull your pants up? Like, come on.
Well, Jack wears pants that are like bigger, too big for David. Just so he can bunch them up and have big pants.
Oh, yeah, no. He has a bunch of like those low-waisted ones, and then he's got his boxer briefs that are like got cartoons or food or whatever on them. And he'll bend forward and it's like, dude, I see your underpants. Pull your pants up.
I see London, I see France, I see her.
Yeah, right. Come
Okay.
on.
Add my tomatoes. My chili sauce. Oh, let's see. Tomatoes. Timber. Oh, yeah.
He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna hurt you. I think I'm just gonna try to do it.
Okay.
This looks so good. These peanut butter cups look so delicious. Ooh,
Yum.
Oh my God, they do look yummy.
they do. I'll probably have one in a little bit.
Oh yeah, let me get out one of those things I made last night with JJ's recipe. I just stuck them in the freezer. I don't know if they're gonna need to like warm up a little bit or if they're gonna be like teeth breakers. The nut butter got a little pale in the freezer, so it looks a little bit light.
Still looks good.
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty good. I did the mixed nut butter that they have at Costco, so it's a little different than the peanut butter, but it's gonna be good.
Oh, I like that one. That was good. Trader Joe's has a good one too.
They do, yeah. I've had that one before too. They just opened a new Trader Joe's closer to me now.
Oh, perfect.
I'm having one right now. They're so good. You have to make
Love it. We have to make it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is
I
that
know.
the pumpkin puree one?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
Yum.
It's the copycat peanut butter cup. It's with the pumpkin puree, vanilla Shakeology, peanut butter powder. Delicious.
Yum.
That satisfies a good craving.
Love it.
I also ventured out of my comfort zone with this recipe, the chicken recipe, and I went with the miracle noodles.
Uh-huh.
So what do they taste like?
Nothing. I don't feel that. Now, do you have the actual brand Miracle Noodle?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't find those taste like anything. And I rinse them just all the way through. I move the noodles around, just make sure the water goes through all of them. I
Mhm.
don't feel like they taste like anything.
And do you just put them in like, I was reading how to cook them. Do you like to saute them up?
You can, yeah, like I'll just kind of throw them in to warm them up.
Oh,
Like, I
God.
don't think you have to actually cook them.
Oh, yeah, I saw them.
Yeah, rinse them good though.
Rinse them good. Okay.
But yeah, they don't really taste like, they taste like whatever you put them with.
So if I were to use the miracle noodles instead of the rice, does it change the containers?
Yes, you would take away a yellow because the miracle noodles are nothing.
Oh, interesting.
That's why they're a
Okay.
miracle.
I guess so.
I
Okay.
did find though, I will say this, just for like if you were gonna take these for lunch,
Yeah.
I found I was initially more full with the miracle noodle, but got hungry sooner than normal,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
it's like you feel like the volume of food is there, but then later on it seems to be so just know that if you take it somewhere where you have a set amount of food, you might want to have just a little spare.
Like a little extra.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Thank you.
Yeah. But I think they're good. Autumn did a reel that I tried, which was super simple. You just did the same kind of like aminos and vinegar and stuff that we did with the turkey lettuce wraps. And she just did like some mushrooms and spinach and just some various, whatever veggies
That's
you
nice.
like, little bit of chicken, just toss it with the noodles and it's like an Asian bowl, super fast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you're gonna use any kind of pasta or rice, or, I mean, you can sub these in. for-
Yeah.
I really liked it with pesto too.
Oh, yeah, pasta.
Okay. Yeah, this is the fettuccine style. So okay, cool.
And
Thank
there's
you.
we did a vegan pesto in one of the meal preps last spring. And
Okay.
it's super good. It uses nutritional yeast.
Mhm.
I make it all the time now because it's so good.
You should reshare that pesto recipe again. I think I put it somewhere, but I don't remember.
Yeah, let me find it. It's really good.
So good.
And I feel like it lasted a little longer than when I make other homemade pestos.
This chicken dish smells so good. I just want to eat like the whole thing.
I got to get my basil and my parsley in there too.
I don't like either, so I didn't add it.
Skipped it.
Skipped it.
Okay, let's see. We would have made that in probably May. Nope, April. I'll throw it in the nutrition chat.
It's probably already there, but.
Yeah, it's all right. We should show everybody how you find past links and pictures someday. Make a little video.
Yeah, because most people probably don't know that.
Right.
I mean, it is kind of similar to what you do on your own, like for your own phone messages, though, ish.
Yeah.
Actually, it's easier to find than phone messages.
I feel like mine's a little saucier than the picture. But
there's some sauce in the picture in the side, like in the side of the pan and stuff. You can see the sauce.
yeah, but my chicken also released a fair amount of water. Whoops.
Mine looks pretty saucy.
Yeah,
It'll be good on the rice though,
it will be good on there.
Well,
or the noodles.
Okay, I think I'm done here. Yeah, that's the other thing. Your noodles won't absorb anything.
oh, okay. That's
Just
good to know.
that- yeah, know that going in, you won't need a lot of sauce.
So like I could substitute. See, my husband's a big pasta person, so whenever we cook pasta, I've just been having it like broccoli, like a meat sauce or like a chicken parm or something like that. So I wonder if I can substitute the miracle noodles with like
You
pasta.
can. I prefer spaghetti squash with that kind of sauce, with a red sauce or with like.
Oh yes. Oh, I got this at Trader Joe's. Spaghetti squash nests.
Oh, look at that.
And
so
they
they're
were
dried or what?
Those
so
are
they
yummy.
were these are so delicious, and I had it with this, like it was like a turkey meat sauce, and I mixed it with spinach and red pepper flakes, and it was so
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I
It was
bet.
really, really good.
Those, yeah, are those dry? Because I've
Yes,
had the
they're-
ones that are
they're-
frozen.
They're dry.
They're
Oh,
yummy.
interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
because the frozen ones, they're really kind of they're all right.
Oh, okay.
And
Are they
I love
the texture
They're
not
all
as
right.
good?
What was that?
Yeah, I feel like they release a lot of water and you don't get a whole lot from them.
Okay, yeah.
Like they had we got ones that were zucchini and I think it was zucchini and yellow squash.
The nest?
Yeah, the net.
Yes, we're-
And they weren't great.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't do it again. Like I would rather just make my own zoodles, just
Right.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, frozen is a little tricky because it's going to come back. Sometimes it just like drains the water it had. Oh yeah, those palminis are good too, Kim.
Are they good? How would you guys rate them, like compared to like other
I
things?
think they have a little more of an earthy, like the Miracle to me tastes like absolutely nothing.
Okay,
I don't,
that's what I'd rather have,
you
absolutely
think
nothing.
earthy too, Lily?
Yeah,
Earthy,
yeah.
okay.
they're good though. I like those.
And they have a little more texture to them as far as like the Miracle Noodles have a texture, but it's quick. And where those are a little more fibrous, you know what I mean?
This one is actually rice, so I thought I might like
Oh.
the rice better, because
Yeah.
it's color and, but I don't know.
I haven't tried the rice ones.
Well,
I
let
have-
us know what you think, Kim.
Okay,
we've had the mash. I actually have the rice and some angel hair and something else. I can't remember. I haven't tried them, but the mashed, like they just really didn't have a whole lot of flavor to them. They definitely need you to add flavor to them. My youngest was like, no, I do not like this. No, thank you. Like I would not do that again. And he's not like one to not like things. I mean, he's pretty open to different veggies and different things. So, but
He eats radishes and
yeah,
pickles
he
pretty much
eats,
daily.
yes, he eats radishes and jicama every single day for lunch. So,
All right. Well, how is everybody doing? Are you still using the chicken recipe?
No.
Are we good? So we can
I think I am done.
we can stop our recording and
Yeah.
let me stop the share here. Oh, there's everybody's beautiful face. I'll get to see everybody at one time. All right, should we take a picture really quick?
definitely.
Okay, is everybody ready?
Mhm.
Cheese. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's hit we'll hit the stop record. And the next one before I stop recording, somebody write, is it February 6th or 5th? Whatever that Sunday is.
Is the 5th. The 5th.
5th. Okay, so the
Yeah.
week before Super Bowl weekend.
Yes.
So only 3 weeks away ish. So yeah. So we'll get on that.
Cool.
And yeah, we'll see you in the nutrition chat and everything else. So you can do that. I'll hit the stop.